Titans for the past couple of seasons now have been known for their exotic chest piece specializing in Arc 3.0, Heart of Inmost Light. But what if I told you Arc Warlocks have a build of their own that has ridiculously efficient and fast ability regen to melt enemies and even blind them? A dim link to this build will be provided in the description. Note, I will not be using any seasonal mods in this video because I want to give you a build you can use beyond this season. Also, having higher recovery, strength, and discipline stats will help a lot in making this build even stronger and more consistent in terms of cooldowns and overall usage. Now, before we get into this video, I'd like to tell you about my sponsor, ADVANCEDgg. ADVANCEDgg is the world's best trusted open label gaming supplement brand that now has 3 different lines: energy, focus, and hydration, and that all meet your specific needs in your lifestyle. You can use code NOVA30 at checkout to save 30% off your order until January 1st. Click the link in the description to visit their website and check out their products. Alright, let's get straight into the build. Now for the weapons. This build is centered around the new seasonal trace rifle, Path of Least Resistance. It is the first legendary arc trace rifle in Destiny 2, and it's also craftable. The god roll for PvE is corkscrew rifling, enhanced battery, enhanced stats for all, and enhanced bolt shot, and also the new origin trait, Ambush, which improves range, handling, and damage against combatants during the opening moments of an engagement. I also prefer to use a Witherhoard with this trace rifle along with a sword or a linear fusion for a good balance of damage and ad clear. Now for the subclass. For the subclass, we'll be using Stormcaller with the Stormtrance Super. For the abilities, Healing Rift, Chain Lightning, Melee, and Storm Grenades. You can also use Pulse Grenades here if you prefer those. For aspects, we'll be using Arc Soul and Electrostatic Mind. The fragments are very customizable and preference-based, but the 4 I've found to be the strongest are the following. Firstly, Spark of Beacons. While you're amplified, your Arc Special Weapon Final Blows create a blinding explosion. This will essentially allow our Trace Rifle to blind enemies upon a kill, which is very, very strong. Spark of Resistance. While surrounded by combatants, you are resistant to incoming damage, which is very, very nice for any PvE environment, as you are going to take less damage. Spark of Shock. Your arc grenades jolt targets. Now, this is a big part of the Ionic Trace generation, which also links into the last fragment, which is Spark of Ions. Defeating a jolted target creates an ionic trace. So essentially, every time you throw a grenade, you're going to jolt a target, and upon kill, they're going to give you a trace. Now, this also will be combining with the Arc Elemental Wells, meaning you're going to be getting your abilities extremely fast. Now, let's move on to the armor and mods. Now, the core of the armor here is the exotic helmet Fallen Sunstar. It has a perk called Ionic Conductor, which reads, Ionic traces you create move faster and grant you additional ability energy. Nearby allies also gain ability energy when you collect an Ionic trace. On your helmet, run 2 Harmonic Siphons and 1 Firepower mod. On your gauntlets, run 2 Grenade Kickstarts with Elemental Armaments. On your chest piece, run double damage resistance, Concussive Dampener, or regular recommended. You do not have to use a seasonal mod if you don't want to, with 1 Firepower mod. On your legs, run 2 Absolution mods and Seeking Wells. On your bond, run 2 Bomber mods and 1 Elemental Charge mod, which is what you use to bridge the Elemental Wells with Firepower, which is a Charge with Light mod. Now, to add on to this, when you're using this build and you're low on abilities, you can pop your super to get orbs to get all your abilities back via Orbs of Power generation as a safety net if needed. The best part about this build is how versatile it is in terms of ability use. When in a large group of adds, there's almost no cooldown between getting a kill with your abilities and getting your abilities back. This is one of the main reasons why the Arc 3.0 Heart of Inmost Light Titan build is so strong, and why this build is one of the strongest in the game right now. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider subscribing with the notification bell on and leaving a like, as that's how YouTube knows to push the video to more players to help them out as well. Leave a comment on what builds, DPS tests, and more you'd like to see next. Don't forget to use code NOVA30 at ADVANCEDgg checkout in the description as well, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, everyone. Peace.